can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Alright, so how does he know that the light isn't gonna just, like, explode like all the other ones do, like whenever I'm standing underneath them for more than, like, 10 seconds? And another thing, you and me, Sheriff? Or, are you Sheriff? Deputy?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
So yeah. Like, oh wait, I do see a sheriff. Alright. So I'm thinking my wife has been, like, drugged down underneath the lake into the black abyss of, like, nightmares. And you haven't. And since I'm not seeing a wedding ring, I was thinking, you know, till death do us part, so you and me, you know. I mean, you don't have, like, a pizza face like my wife does, at least. Okay, so this is actually pretty, you know, realistic clothing. Like, whenever they've got somebody who's, like, supposed to be a sheriff or something, like, they just don't really dress that way. They dress them really casual or something. Or they make them look like they cast them, like, really badly, and they cast, like, some, like, person who's, like, a super celebrity. But you, I mean, you're ugly enough to be realistic. I mean, we would be the best crime-fighting duo, like, better than me and Barry, anyway. Well, I'm gonna go randomly explore now.
Ma'am, I'm supposed to...
Hi, Barry.
Ma'am, just hear me.
I just know that there's, like, coffee somehow jammed up in that pipe. Oop, I want to close that thing. I might need to look in it later. Ordinarily, I would probably get arrested for this. And I still might. But I'm going to take advantage of this situation. Wasn't this game made, like, in Finland or something? Because, I mean, this game does seem very well finished. Ha ha ha. Yes, this is the reason why you're watching my channel. Hello, Dolly. I don't know. This thing just doesn't really appeal to my palate. What? How am I supposed to get to the roof? I can't scale these brick walls with my bare hands. Unless the skate 3 trick works here too. Oh, so I could break into trucks and steal them before, but I can't now. Oh, there's a hole in the fence. Ah, that bush scared me. Okay, that bag of fertilizer is now demon-free. I don't edit these things before I upload them, so you're just gonna have to deal with me getting more food and eating it while I'm doing this. Alright, where were we? Yep, definitely not getting ambushed by a pile of swamp goo. So what do those all stand for? I think I've just found the thing that's creepier than the zombies. That giant deer statue. How did I get that thing all the way over here? I mean, I thought it was out by the gas station. I blame this on the oil bearings. People keep acting like this is so scary, but then again, I'm supposed to be from New York, so I've kind of dealt with a lot more stuff. Ooh, a plane. Is that a chopper? Chopper would make more sense. There's no room for a landing strip up there. Wow, they're not doing the whoa animation. Seriously? Do you think it just got to like episode 5 by not knowing that? Surprised they didn't stick coffee like right in the middle of that. So I guess these are like supplies left over from prison breaks. Ooh, I got a 50% off sale on things that are 50% off. I'm about to go Grand Theft Auto on these Bright Falls people. About to go free world exploring. Open world. That must be the red light district over there. And that must be the yellow light district. Ah, I fell into that stuff. What to do? What? I still got you birds on my hit list. Haven't gotten the achievement for getting you yet. You haven't seen the last of me. That's like the most non-committal revenge threat. I'm gonna get you eventually when I get around to it. So should I just jump off here and start like trying to roam the streets? Come on, I'm looking right at it. What? Come on, if Mario can do it, surely Alan Wake can. No. I'm not heading to the helipad yet.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Well, that would be nice if I actually had one.
Hey, wait! The gate, remember? You have to open it for me!
I couldn't leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to Weaver.
I could, maybe. Can I take a nap first? Hope I don't get ambushed before I'm ready to set the sheriff free. What do you want to bet she's lying about that? I mean, that sounds like a doomsday password, like, if anything happens, remember the password Bright Falls. Wow. Okay, so I guess this game is on rails enough that I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Okay. Oh, so that's all you have to do to repair a electrical control box. Just tap it with your index finger.
Ah, man! That's smart!
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close.
Yep,
Our
I
first
knew
stop
it.
is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
I hope you're not going to... She's got infinite ammo. I'm just gonna keep firing up for her. Do you know what I mean? Great tag team duo. You know, people have these bumper stickers that are like, keep Fort Worth weird, or, you know, keep insert your town name here weird. I don't know if that's a good idea for Bright Falls.
Look out!
Alright, so where is the diner? Is that it? I can't see it with all the swirly going around. Where's that arrow pointing to? Friend of yours. I don't think I can jump in the water.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
That is fun but useless information. Ah, I heard something rattle. I heard shouts at me. Ah, alright. I thought there was one more guy. Yep, I hear growling. Could it be a tank? You know, like from Left 4 Dead. I'm gonna open this thing and it's just gonna be one of those giant guys that pop out. I mean, am I the only one that's hearing that? This is just scraping. Alright, so frequently asked question thing said that it was on the way to the helipad, which means I should be going this way to explore. I'll say.
Over here, Wake! The chopper's in the other direction!
I know, which means the coffee is in this direction. Just you wait, my paranoia will be rewarded. Aha! Didn't even know that was there. I wasn't following any arrows or anything. Viewers at home, behold. More like 68th annual. So I pretty much explored everything. When do I get to start like doing home invasions? You know, breaking and entering. Because I've, you know, pretty much already shown that I'm capable.
Here. God, I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
Hey, Wake, over here!
Sherry? Really? You gotta learn to trust me some. I mean, I've survived so far, you know, this whole time. I mean, all it took was the murder of like several thousand people. I mean, wow. Okay. My body is ready for action. Just as soon as I look around randomly in these woods. Oh, I hear Clue breathing. It is not recorded when Bright Falls first formed as a nameless trading post over an Indian burial ground, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, we want to bet they're going to be the next bosses, a pioneer from Tacoma, Washington, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. Okay then. It's through these efforts, these two men, blobbity blobbity blobbity. You are my heroes. Okay, I can hear it. Where is it? Trust no one in the dark. Hey, look. Hey, do you want to take a look at this? You're not Emil, are you? Okay, good. Ducks.
Get the hell off!
I don't really want to know what this game's... I bet in Nightmare mode it's never-ending monster spawn. They give you less ammo,
We can
you
make
take
it through
more
the
damage.
bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Where's she going? Yeah, she'll wait for me. Honestly, I wouldn't be missing any plot progression if I didn't immediately follow her. Where did I meet Doc? I think I was trying to ask him to sew me up, like, and ask him of his about his medical opinion in the sheriff's office. I'd like to see him take on Hartman if Hartman wasn't already scattered light bits. I can see the coffee, but I can't touch it.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now,
Better be.
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Even though I'm going to read this now. Otherwise known as Max Payne. But I can't forget Return to Sender, The Things I Want, The Fall of Casey / Max Payne, and The Sudden Stop. I will autograph all of these. Hear breathing. Is that upstairs? Well, this is fun. See, little green bookworm says so. Yeah, I think I'm cold. Alright. What is the Within side doing in the children's section? That is a scary book. Right, why did they even put this room here? I mean, I feel bad for the game makers that had to go through all this during crunch time. Hey, let's make an entire library on the second floor that contains absolutely no clues. Wait, what if I have to hit the light switch? No, it's not even operational. Oop.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint.
Ah,
that could
that
only
is
be
so
seen by
disappointing.
eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
That is so disappointing. I mean, I guess it's inevitable in a way, but I don't really want to break her heart. I gotta find out where that breathing is coming from. Yeah, I guess the manuscript page was it.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wait! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Not until I track down this breathing. Wait, what if I actually find, like, Cynthia Weaver in there? She's like, yes, exactly like that. Alright, what child is drinking coffee at this young age? Seriously, I mean, it's no wonder you adults turn out like this. You just get them hooked at a young age. Let's see what your physics engine is made of. Hey, sure, if you want to try this out. I bet somebody has found a glitch where that thing has like an infinite speed glitch. Alright, she's going this way, which means I need to go this way. I'm gonna bet this is gonna be another boss fight here. Seriously, has he no upper body strength whatsoever, or is it just wasted all on carrying around these ultra heavy flashlight slash firing arm? I've already got one, but okay. Man, what kind of fight am I getting ready for? Hey! These are those crates! This is Cynthia's truck. What kind of a church? Presbyterian? Oh, okay, I guess that's what their local denomination is.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls
Okay,
General
just read
Store
those
and
first
dusted
3
himself
words. That was
off. Right next to the
those first
cans
3
of
words
baked
back to
beans was a
yourself.
locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
And then he accidentally shot off one of the flare guns. Yeah, they're gonna kill off the Wubby. Because they're getting you attached to that character. Actually, I think we'd be better writing if there was some way to not, you know, to save the Wubby. But I don't think that's gonna happen, because this is a thriller. So they gotta have some, like, emotional thing that's, like, pulls you back, you know? Like, oh, I guess all that stuff was pretty serious after all. Wasn't like a goofy
I'm gonna
buddy
give
adventure.
Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
I can never understand what they're saying, but I think they're all like these corny puns.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Fun fact. I don't think I have to re-get anything. I've already picked up the gear. Oh, I do.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Go, labor. Let's take a break. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Apparently that was a boss. Let's do this again.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock.
You
Ugh,
should do
I told
that.
him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Go, labor. Let's take a break. acids are good for your heart.
Yeah, I think I'll stay away from that guy. That's okay. I'm gonna have to back up a lot. That guy appears.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor. Let's take a bite. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Where's the big guy? I don't have a lantern.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Okay, some.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Nearfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Yeah, I wonder where that tradition might have come from. Maybe this whole thing is plotted by the deer. You know, to keep Deer Fest from happening.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
So does that mean Sheriff Lady is fetching me for Jagger?
We're almost there.
I mean,
we'll have to go
nothing-
through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
It's not like I can do anything other than what the Game on Rails design dictates. Ah!
You have the right to remain silent.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Anybody up for cookies? Oh, seriously? No, they didn't set this as like a, you know, damage environment there. I think I shall do the honors.
Did you call 911?
Ah!
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? Tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's
I
just across the
so
parking lot and up
want
the
to
hill.
play as
Come
him
on.
as a DLC character. Okay, can you explain to me what like the giant winter coat is plus the shorts or khakis? I mean, I guess if you're planning on, I mean, okay, the khakis shorts work for hiking, and the coat is for its cold if it's cold, and the Christmas lights are to keep away the taken. All right, yeah, this works. And I guess the headlamp is for mining. You are a hero, Barry. Am I the only one who uses this stuff? I mean, where are you carrying all the ammo? I mean, why am I the only one who
The
needs
Bright
to...
Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Hey, stop hogging the stairs, man.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
That's nice. I mean, I don't really see any reason why I should care about Alice as a character, though. I mean, what has she done for me in the course of this story? Nothing. She's just a damsel in distress. It's like there's nothing really special about her, or other than just being like some token for me to chase after. It's not really incorporated into the story that much. I like my idea of my wife somehow planning those things during the wake that or during the time that I was asleep. I'm sticking near Barry. He's like a beacon of loving Christmas hope for everyone.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Oop. Heads up, people. Looking for our first triple ultra tribe team of awesomeness battle. Hey, flashbangs, anybody want them? No? That's more for me.
Never gonna get used to this.
Isn't this awesome? This never gets old. Well, that lumberjack must not only have cleared the land of trees, but of coffee as well.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Yay! Whoa! Why don't we just turn on the fire engine? I mean, it's made to have these super bright lights. It's meant for emergencies. This is an emergency. I'm pretty sure this qualifies as an emergency. Just stand right here where stuff is already falling. I'll be fine.
Wait! We're landing! Get a move on!
Wait. Oh, at least they kept the weapons.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Yeah, it's not like we got anything else to do.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh,
such a
sure.
strange
You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river.
It's like so tiny.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh, great.
Hold on!
What a surprise. I am abandoned with no weapons yet again. Back.
Wait, we're gonna have to shoot these things. We don't have bullets.
Oh, really? They took away all my weapons again? Am I getting anywhere near where the achievement needs to be? Ooh, coffee.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Meow. Oh, seriously? I should be like putting like a whole bunch of these like in my hoodie and everything. What happened to my lantern? I wasn't carrying a flashlight, I was holding a lantern. I'm pretty sure Mythbusters would be having a fit at this. Okay, well I shot the wood, I guess that's excusable. Didn't I just get done with the ball? I gotta go get some more. I mean, why not? It's got an unlimited supply. I'm a happy camper. What is the power plant doing with this much, though? I mean, maybe that's Cynthia being nutty again. Why did I even bother taking away my weapons if they're just going to give me this exact same stuff? Yeah, I mean, a big, mostly well-stocked warehouse just doesn't lend itself well to commentary.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just
sheesh. Alright, I'm gonna listen to this whole radio broadcast before I start moving.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Yeah. Sheesh. I think you gotta move out of this warehouse. It's not a safe place.
And here's a new song from a band that...
It'd be really creepy if Cynthia turns out to be my wife in disguise. That wouldn't make really any sense at all, though. Alrighty. It's finally time for me to move out. Ah, come on.
The power plant glowed in the night.
How am I supposed
It
to
was
get over there?
close, but I had to find a way across.
I don't know how to pilot a boat. All this stuff is... I should borrow jokes from other stuff though. I was gonna say something about padding my resume, like electrician / boat driver. But that, you know, that's from Barney's mind. That's not a good idea. Still jokes. That doesn't really sound like old lady wheezing though. Oh, we're getting past those. Okay. Probably gonna have to turn off the power somehow. Big glowing green button might help. I'll look around first though. Establishing lead perimeter. Yeah, well, most of you are. You weren't, though. Was I incorrect?
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was
Water
angry
pipe.
at the
Guess
lighter.
that's how I'm gonna get across.
Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he
Broke
understand
the
what was at stake?
rules.
Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Well, you know, there's a retirement home with your name on it. think I'm supposed to turn off the thing because I don't think it would make me backtrack that much. Oh, that's all that did. That would shut off the power. You know, if this were real life and I saw that energy arcing like that, I would be running the other direction. I would be in mortal fear. I mean, look, if this were real life, like, I mean, that stuff would be arcing from there to me, like, right now. What? Ha! What a shocking experience. I've used that line so many times by now. Step back into the wires. But there's another one. I see you there. Could act like you don't know what was up. You know what you did to the helicopter. These count as camp pyramids.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Just go down the hard way. Something over here. I bet somebody's used this as a speedrun thing before. Whoa, this looks ridiculously expensive for this small town. You guys have alligators in your sewers? That's probably the control house.